So I'm going to present my tiers of joy. So I'll separate the NFL quarterbacks into my own tiers. Let's start with the AFC quarterbacks. And then tomorrow we'll do the NFC. So my tiers are superstar, self-explanatory, best of the best. Starter, you can start, not sure how far you can carry a team. Bridge, you're just a filler while a team is looking for a Super Bowl quarterback. And the last one is unknown. We still need more information. So, Alex, who do we have up first?
Which tier would you place Josh Allen in?
Josh Allen, highest passer rating in a single postseason in NFL history. First quarterback in NFL history with 4,000 passing yards, 35-plus touchdowns, 5-plus rushing touchdowns in back-to-back seasons. He is had 3 playoff appearances in 4 seasons with the Bills, and they've won the AFC East back-to-back seasons. He looks like the future of that division. Obviously, Josh Allen is a superstar.
Yeah. All right. Which tier would you place Tua in?
Tua Tagovailoa. He is the starting quarterback for my Miami Dolphins. 13-8 record over his first 2 seasons. He is entering his first year under their new head coach, Mike McDaniel, the former 49ers offensive coordinator. They made some big moves this offseason, obviously Tyreek Hill being the biggest move. Highest non-paid quarterback in the NFL, 4 years, $120 million. They put a bunch of pieces around him, really leaned into the offensive side of the ball. So we will find out, but right now he is unknown.
Ooh. All right. Which tier would you place Mac Jones in?
Mac Jones, 10-7 record with the Patriots, led the Patriots to the playoffs in his rookie season, named to the Pro Bowl. Only rookie quarterback to lead his team to a winning record and playoff appearance last season. Still a lot of questions about him. You know, kind of a limited ceiling. He's not super athletic, but that's still a very difficult thing to do. And he had a nice rookie season. I think he's going to still develop. I know everyone's panicking about Bill Belichick, but I still think he's a pretty good coach. And I'm going to put Mac Jones as a starter.
All right. Which tier would you place Zach Wilson in?
Oh, spicy Zach. Spicy Zach. 3-10 record in his rookie season. Ranked last in completion percentage and passer rating amongst all qualified quarterbacks, but he's only 22 years old. He did improve in the second half of the season after missing 4 games due to a sprained knee. He has a long way to go. He is unknown.
All right. Which tier would you place Lamar Jackson in?
Lamar, most wins, 37 by any quarterback before turning 25 in NFL history. League MVP, only quarterback in NFL history with multiple 1,000-yard rushing seasons. He is one of the most unique and dynamic players in the league. He is going to get paid. He's the future of this franchise, the future of the league. He is a superstar.
There you go. Which tier would you place Joe Burrow in?
Oh, Joey Ice. Big time Burrow. Led the Bengals to the Super Bowl last season. The Bengals, who hadn't won a playoff game since 1990. First number 1 overall pick to lead a team to the Super Bowl within his first 2 seasons, which should tell you something about the number 1 overall picks that we've had. Joey B is incredible. I've always been in on Burrow. He's been a superstar before he even got to the league, but he is obviously in the superstar category.
Yep. Which tier would you place Deshaun Watson in?
Well, Deshaun led the NFL in passing yards per attempt in 2020. He was a Pro Bowler in each of his last 3 seasons. Obviously, he did not play last season. And he did lead the Texans to 2 AFC South titles. The Texans, a team that I do not consider to be a really well-run organization. But he might still face suspension. He hasn't played in a year. If he gets suspended this year, it'll be even more time off. He is a superstar when he is playing, but we have no idea what's going to happen with him, so I'm going to put him in the unknown.
All right. Which tier would you place Kenny Pickett in?
Kenny Pickett. Love this fake slide move. That's over, by the way. Thanks, Kenny Pickett. 4-year starter at Pitt. 2021 Heisman Trophy finalist. Most touchdown passes in a single season in ACC history. A lot of people are concerned about his hand size. I don't understand why that was an issue because as you can see where he is playing, you might recognize that. That's Heinz Field. That's the same place where the Steelers play, which drafted him. Look, he has some limitations. So did all the quarterbacks in this year's draft. But if anyone was going to know what his limitations are, it would be the Steelers. They're a pretty well-run organization. 6 Lombardis there, have had 3 coaches in their entire history, and Mike Tomlin is a Hall of Famer. So I don't know what he's going to be. That's why he's in unknown.
All right. Which tier would you place Davis Mills in?
Davis Mills. Davis Mills had 16 touchdowns and 10 interceptions, 88.8 passer rating, and 11 starts in his rookie season. He's an interesting player. An interesting player, but he led all rookies with 4 games with 300-plus passing yards last season. He did deal with the Deshaun Watson drama and the Tyrod Taylor rotation of quarterbacks. I think he's a bridge guy, though. I think we've seen enough of Davis Mills that he's not going to be that high-level starter or superstar, but he is capable. I'm putting him in the bridge.
All right, what tier would you place Matt Ryan in?
Matty Ice leads the NFL in passing yards over the last 6 seasons. Surprisingly, that's a pretty interesting stat. He's had 13 straight seasons with 20-plus passing touchdowns. He's tied with Brady for the longest active streak. Brady's a pretty good player. And he'll have a much improved offensive line. He will have a lot of different, more interesting weapons with the Colts. The Colts kind of feel like they're right there. The Falcons did not. I think he's a starter. I think Matt still has some stuff, some juice in there, and he's got a little chip on his shoulder now that he's with a new team, and they want to win now. So I'm going to put Matt Ryan as a starter.
What tier would you place Trevor Lawrence?
Trevor Lawrence, I am giving him a complete pass on his rookie season. I do think he has the potential to be a superstar. They spent a ton of money in free agency as a new head coach now after dealing with a disaster last year with Urban Meyer. I am going with unknown, though. We don't know what he is yet.
That's fair. Which tier would you place Ryan Tannehill in?
Ryan Tannehill is weird. 3 straight winning seasons, 3 playoff appearances, back-to-back AFC South titles, but blew it in the playoffs as the number 1 seed. 3 interceptions in the divisional round. I think he's a bridge. They drafted Malik Willis in the 3rd round. I think they're looking towards the future when it comes to the Titans.
Interesting. Which tier would you place Russell Wilson in?
Russell Wilson, he's a superstar. Most wins by any quarterback through his first 10 seasons in NFL history, and now with a new team. We'll finish it out. Patrick Mahomes, superstar. Derek Carr, superstar. Justin Herbert, superstar.
Oh, you ended on superstars.
All superstars. Look, the AFC is loaded. It is just going to be a packed place, the AFC. A lot of superstars in the AFC.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from The Herd or go watch a few segments from other shows on FS1.